estimated that 40 million people play in at least one softball game a year. This includes men and women, both competitively and recreationally. For my speech, I will be demonstrating how to swing a softball bat. This is an important skill next to catching and throwing. Correctly swinging a bat leads to good hits, scored runs, and games won. I started playing when I was 9 years old up until last year. I've had many coaches and many hitting lessons that have gotten me to where I am. In the speech, I'll go over the stance, the fundamentals of the swings, and some common mistakes and easy corrections. Starting with the stance and approach in the box is all about consistency. Creating a routine. Correct mechanics ultimately result to no injuries. First, we step into the box with our feet shoulder width apart, our knees are slightly bent, and our hands are loosely gripped on the bat. Our bat is on the shoulder until our pitcher starts her motion. According to Jenny Finch, an All-American medal-winning Olympian, the goal when getting into your stance is loading into your back leg, which is where your power comes from. Not all swings are the same. Some line up with their feet in a straight line, some step into the pitch, and some start more narrow. It's all about what is the most comfortable and effective for each batter. At this point, we are ready to break down the swing. There are 6 key points that create the swing: stance, load, step, slap to contact, contact point, and your follow through. We've already covered your stance and your approach, so we'll start with your load, which is your separation of your hands. From there, we go into our step, where we are stepping straight towards the pitcher, no more than about 3 inches. This is when our weight is transferred, and we go into our slap to contact, which is the path that your bat will follow. From there, we're at our contact point, where our elbows are slightly bent. From here, your hands should be above the ball, and you're pushing through extension and into your follow through. The important thing about follow through is not letting go of the bat too early or hitting your back extremely hard. According to Jody Riccardi, a New Jersey collegiate coach, watching different swings can help a batter visualize their techniques and what it should look like. For this reason, she has a series of slow motion videos on her website. Many athletes can form bad habits easily. Bad habits can lead to poor at-bats and poor hits. There are 3 errors that are most common and a few ways to fix them. First is dropping your hands. Dropping your hands is when your hands are under the ball and the only path for your bat is to go up. These lead to easy pop flies that most of the time don't leave the infield. Easy ways to fix this is finding your slap to contact straight to the ball, keeping your hands above the ball. The next thing is pulling your head. Pulling your head is when you're at your contact point and your head's not down. It's when you're looking out. This leads to missing the ball and striking out. How to fix this is tracking the ball all the way into the glove, whether you are swinging at the ball or not. The next one would be rolling your wrist. Rolling your wrist is not getting through your extension and rolling your wrist too early. This leads to easy ground balls, which are easy outs. How to fix this is pushing through extension all the way through follow through before letting go of the bat. According to Brian Van Loo, a health and sport trainer, increasing your wrist strength by doing bat rotations is an example of helping strengthen your wrist and avoid rolling your wrist. With all that being said, learning how to swing is simple, but being successful comes from the time and the practice that is put in. Starting from the beginning to the end, we covered the stance, the 6 key points, and some common mistakes and easy fixes. All it takes is a few buckets and a bat to break down the swing. Fixing the little things can create a better swing. There are endless amount of sources to become a better hitter, starting with Jenny Finch and her Mizuno tip videos to show some basic fundamentals.